So how big a priority then is it to find another quality big man?
It is the number one priority.
Yeah.
It's the number one priority right now, and we've got some really good candidates. The thing about it is that we're still relatively early. A lot of the teams and players are still playing in Europe. The season hasn't finished for a lot of the players in Europe. So some of the players that we've been speaking to are really keen and excited, and some of them we've put them on hold, some of them have put us on hold, and we go through that process to sort itself out and come up with the best candidates and the ones we feel that not only can contribute on the floor but also off the floor.
And for yourself at your second year in charge there, I mean, how much did you learn from last year? I guess there was so much expectation, particularly off that really hot start there. Is there a little bit more pressure on to go and take that next step and play finals?
There is always pressure, and we have a goal not just to play finals but to win a title. I am confident that we'll put together a team that has the capacity to contend for a title. The problem is, based on what we saw last year, every single team in the competition will feel like they're only this far, that they're only a small adjustment away from winning a title. And you look at Perth, who won it, and you say, well, the good fortune, good judgment, and certainly great coaching that they had to pick up a player like Bryce Cotton. But you think, well, what if that didn't work out? Where would they have been? So that's how close it can be between winning a title and perhaps not winning a title. Our nucleus is really solid. With Brad in there, we've still got Tommy, we've got Jason, Kevin. We've got a good nucleus to build around, so we feel like we're in a good position. Some of the guys that we had, for example, someone like Jeremy Hill, he's still on our list and he's still in consideration, but until we've made some other decisions, we don't really know. Alex Marich is still on our list, but he is exploring other opportunities as well. He's played the vast majority of his career overseas in Europe. He's currently playing in Europe as we speak. He's playing in Spain, and he's just waiting to assess his situations, and we've presented a package to him, and but he's exploring his options as I understand it, and that's fair enough. We take nothing away from that, and all the guys that are out there are looking to do their absolute very best.
And what's the situation with Julian in terms of his fitness status?
Julian is not going to be back with us, unfortunately. It was unfortunate last year that we weren't able to get him right to a point where he could help us, but I think that he's looking also at opportunities overseas, and I believe he might already have a deal overseas, but he's one that hopefully that in the future we'll again have the Kings will have another opportunity for him to play with the club, because he has been a King before and was a King last year, albeit that he wasn't able to play, and he's got tremendous skill, and just unfortunately his body let him down a little bit, and he wasn't able to get healthy, and not through lack of trying. He worked his tail off to try and get back on the floor, but unfortunately these things happen from time to time, and he wasn't able to recover from that knee injury.